Hi, these comments are for JJ. This is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. I'm getting ready to listen to a practice test that you sent me, I think yesterday. Let's take a look at your email. You say, "Hi Michael, please listen to evaluate and score my speaking practice test. Let me know which areas I need to improve on in order to score higher in the TOEFL speaking section." Okay. I sent both prompts. If you have to choose, I'm going to listen to the study in the group one. You say, "I wanted to know if it was bad for my grade." I said, "Sorry, last week. I said it because I was nervous. At the moment, I thought it would be unreal or absurd that the last time I studied in a group was last year." No, don't worry about that. There's no problem with that. If you score lower, believe me, it will not be because of that. It's probably some other reason. Okay, let's get started. So the next step, I'm going to the actual rubrics. I have the independent speaking rubrics right here. Maybe it's a good idea to have these here. And then I have what you sent me right here. So let's do that. So as I listen to your response, I can also look at the actual independent speaking rubrics to figure out your score. Okay, the first time, JJ, I'm going to listen to the whole practice test. I'm not going to make any pauses. The second time, I'm going to give you my feelings about what I think your score is, my estimated score, and I'll listen to it one more time and provide feedback. And I only listen to one practice test for free. Um, that's it. And then if you do join, maybe my TOEFL speaking and writing service. You can learn about it at bettertoeflscores.com. If you join that, you can send me 60 seconds of speaking practice every 24 hours, and I will give you feedback somewhat similar to what you're getting right now.
Personally speaking, for me, studying in a group is much better than studying alone. This is because when you're with friends, they can help you with the subjects you have more difficulty, and you can help them too. For instance, I had a group work last year, no, sorry, last month. And then they asked me a lot of questions on school, and I had to answer them. And with my friends, I could have a much better grade because I had a lot of difficulty in history, but I had facility on math. I had such an easy time on math, and they had difficulty on math. So together we combined and we had an excellent grade together.
Okay. I'm thinking I like the delivery. You definitely put some emotion in your voice. That's a good thing. So it means that I liked your tone. You didn't have any major problems with that. You're speaking quickly. Uh,
Personally speaking, for
so I think that's pretty good. The language use, your grammar vocabulary might be a little bit basic. You have a lot of similar sounding sentences and shorter sentences. So that may cause you some trouble. You did give some examples in there. My estimation right now is I'm going to say probably between 23 and 25 points. I think that's probably a pretty good estimation of your score right now. Okay, let's listen to it one more time.
personally speaking, for me, studying in a
You said personally speaking, and for me, and then studying in a group is more beneficial than studying alone. But personally for me, that those ideas are not really needed in the beginning there. Those are unnecessary. So don't use words that are redundant or unnecessary. Use words that advance the argument there. So when you look at how you began your response,
personally speaking, for me, studying in a
just say studying in a group.
group is much better than studying alone. This is because when you're with friends,
I wouldn't say this is because when you're. Don't do that. Just say studying in a group is better than studying alone because. There's no need to say this is because then you have shorter sentences there. That shows a little bit lower grammar, lower syntactic variety there. Use the word because, get rid of this is, and then state what your reasons are, right? And that's how you frame the introduction, right? You state your key points. Let's say that that group members can benefit from each other's knowledge, and ultimately you can get a higher score if you study in a group, right? So then you say studying in a group is better than studying alone because group members can benefit from each other's knowledge and they can score higher on their tests after preparation. And then you say something like, first of all, group study is effective because the group members can benefit from each other's knowledge. Then you give your example to illustrate that. Then you might say, second of all, I also prefer group study because I can get a higher score in my test by using this method. Then you give an example to illustrate that, right? So you probably could use a little bit tighter organization of ideas
They
there.
can help you with the subjects you have more difficulty, and you can
That you have more difficulty with. You forgot that preposition in there. Let me go back to the beginning one more time, show you something.
personally speaking, for me, studying in a group is much better than studying alone. This is because when you're with friends,
No, it's because when I am with friends, you already said in the beginning that you prefer group study. So when I would say when I am with friends,
they can help you with the subjects you have more difficulty, and you can help
so your my friends can help me with the subjects I'm having more difficulty with.
them too. For instance, I had a group work last last year, no, sorry, last month, and then they asked me a lot of questions
I would probably say, for example, last year I was taking a biology class and it was really challenging class for many people. So I decided to join a group in which I could participate with other members to master the content of the class more effectively. And during our group discussion, and you keep explaining that idea, that's called elaboration.
on school, and I had to answer them. And with my friends, I could have a much better grade because I had a lot of difficulty in history, but I had facility on math. I had such an easy time on math, and they had difficulty on math. So
But you said I had facility in math, and you said I had such an easy time in math. Those are redundant. You're repeating the same thing there. So sometimes you're a little bit repetitive in the ideas that you're using.
together we combined and we had an excellent grade together.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with the score I gave you. I said 23 to 25 points. I think that's probably pretty good. So with delivery, I don't have a lot of major suggestions on that. I like your tone. I like how quickly you speak. You don't have a lot of problems with that. So I don't see that as a major issue. Language use, I think you can improve, and at least with your point of view. If you start off with I, don't then shift to the you point of view. That's an inappropriate point of view shift. And also, you need to combine some of your sentences to create a little bit more advanced grammar there. So, I think you can work a little bit more on your language use by improving your syntactic variety and also your vocabulary level, I think would be good. Topic development, you can organize, I think, your response better by including a topic or thesis statement in the beginning that helps frame the response, and maybe use first of all, second of all, use some more transition words in there to help cohere or organize the most important points of your response. So those are things you can work on. So I think my score is pretty accurate. I'm going to say 23 to 25 points on this practice test. All right, thank you.